What's up everyone, Delvon Digital here, and we're here to talk about one of the things I really hate about my Pixel phone. Hey, what's up everyone? If you made it this far in the video, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. We're gonna get right into this video. And yeah, you already know from the title, we're talking about the Pixel video quality. So one thing I wanna say is that don't worry, if you get a Pixel, the video quality is completely fine. It's perfectly imperfectly fine. Let's just use it like that. What I mean by that is that it is great for whatever you need to capture. Your daughter, your son, your family, your vacation, your drunk uncle at the party, cookout, whatever, you know, falling over and saying stuff or, you know, long speeches. We all got them kind of guys in our family or woman, right? But with that being said, like the Pixel quality in the Pixel video is really good for, and I'm gonna say this, everyday life, right? You're gonna record something and you're gonna save it as a memory, Google Photos, whatever cloud service you use, or you just keep it on your phone storage, which is insanely crazy to me that people keep their stuff on their storage into the full. But cloud services is kind of like what I use, and I got a NAS as well. But with that being said, I just want to say that yes, the Pixel video is good, because a lot of people ask me this question about, yo, how's the Pixel video? I don't talk about it much in my videos because I don't really shoot a lot of video on phones that much. It's just not a thing that I like doing. But every blue moon, yes, just like any other normal person, if I see my daughter doing something, playing in the snow, I'm going to record her. And I'm not going to go run and go grab my professional camera like what I'm using now, or I'm not going to go grab my iPhone. I'm going to pull out whatever phone is in my pocket, and that's normally my Pixel. And it's very good for just carrying that. No, so when I say is the Pixel video terrible, I don't mean that it's terrible. I just mean that I will not trust it to shoot it for content. I will not trust it to shoot it for like a music video or making something. That's where the iPhone comes in. That's where now I'll use the iPhone or even Samsung. I mean, just any other phone, because one, yeah, log is important, and both of those phones shoot log, and the Pixel doesn't. Even if the Pixel did shoot log, because the quality of their video now alone isn't really, you know, cinematic. I even seen celebrities make videos with the Pixel, you know, the Pixel 6, I think it was John Legend or something like that. And then recently with the Pixel, it was the 9 Pro or 10 Pro, it was the Jonas Brothers or something like that. It was one of these phones. And even then when I was looking at it, I was like, yo, you can tell that it's a Pixel. Like it didn't look very super cinematic looking, or that's the word that we like to throw out there. I don't know why people do, but it just didn't look like it was impressive when I watched the video. I was excited seeing them shoot with it because I'm like, okay, now this in a real professional hands where people, you know, got equipment, got all this stuff going on. Bro, it looked like something I could have shot. So I was just like, you know what? The Pixels are just not built for content creation, but for everyday life, just filming and, you know, vacations and everything like that, it is very good. It does a really good job. I will have zero complaints with the Pixel if it's coming to doing things like that. But anything outside of that, content creation, it just falls too short. And I get it. A lot of you, not me, but a lot of you out there want the Pixel to have better video. Wait. Yes, I wanted to have better video too. But what I mean is like everyone wants it to have like, you know, iPhone level or Samsung level, or even probably some of these Chinese phones. You know, I never had my hands on these things. I really want to, but financially is not, I just can't do it. I'm not getting review units. Maybe one day I will, and then I can start covering those, because I really do. I really want to cover Chinese phones, but financially, and I keep telling everyone this because they look at me and they be like, yeah, get this demo. I do want it, man. I do, but I'm not getting review units, and I don't have money to keep importing these phones to use them, to review them, and then put them up in the drawer. That's a lot of money. Can't do that because I'm not gonna give up my Pixel for any Chinese phone. I mean, I live in the United States. What do you want to do? So with that being said, I do want the Pixel to have on par video or good enough video to shoot content with, right? And there is a few channels, I think JJ Johnson or whatever his name was. I think he's actually one of those ones that use a Pixel to do his overhead stuff and everything like that, which you totally can. What I mean, you totally can do it with your Pixel, but for my preference and my quality standpoint, I just don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I'd rather use my iPhone because at least I can shoot in log and get this look that I want. And I think the iPhone does a really good job at that. This is supposed to be about the Pixel, but I'm serious about the iPhone. But yes, the takeaway from this video is that the Pixel quality is great for everyday life, but if you're a content creator, it's a no. So put that X out there like that, it's a complete no. Yeah, you might see me with both of these watches on. I rock an iPhone and a Pixel. So just want to throw that out there. I am a Pixel channel though, so you got it. And this is my second phone right now. So with that being said, because I don't want nobody to be like try to check me for having 2 watches on, or be like, I saw your ultra watch, you're a liar. But yeah, with that being said, like the video quality is just good for everyday social life, but it's not really good enough for content creation. And that's kind of like my stance with it. So when people ask me, hey, how's the video quality? Just know that if I say it's good, I mean that it's good for everyday usage. And if you don't hear me say anything else about it, that means I would not use it for content creation. That's me, that's my preference. I just don't trust it enough to do so, even with video boosts. And I know people will be like, hey man, what about video boosts? Yes, video boosts dramatically makes it better, but I got to a point in my life where I prefer to have more control over my camera, which again, some of you might be watching this and be like, well, you know, there's a third-party app that can shoot log and get higher bits. Yes, I have it. I tried it. It's cool. It's just too much of a workaround that I just don't want to deal with. And of course, when I have something better to shoot with, which is my iPhone or actual camera or my DJI Pocket, then I'm just not going to be troubled with trying to shoot up here just because I like pixels. It's something until Google decides to give us native log and just increase the video quality or whatever they got to do, then it's just not going to be the phone that I'm going to use to shoot content with ever. And it's just going to be a phone that I pull out to shoot my daughter and my family and food and friends and stuff like that. Just stuff that I don't want to share on the internet real quick and easy. So if you ask me, that's how I feel about it. Anyways, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.